Okay, plyos, bouncing, hopping. So people like to make this super complicated. Have a conversation with coaches, and they start going into technique. They start going into like how people are landing, how the foot's blah 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 blah. The best thing you can do to get better at this stuff is do it. Is just bounce. You know, is to start developing that ability to bounce. Now here, I'll tell you what. I'll grab this. Now, this is a little balance pad, right? This mat's soft anyway, but it's just for demonstration purposes. I've got this. Now this could be a pillow or a pillow under each foot. Doesn't have to be anything like complicated, but it's a bit spongy, yeah? And what I'm gonna do is I am just rocking my heels like that. So I'm pushing my heels, so I'm rocking back, so I'm kind of going up on my toe and then down. I'm just bouncing, so I'm bouncing my heels into that. And what I'm doing with my hands is I'm kind of mirroring what I'm doing with my feet. Trying to keep your upper body relaxed, and then you're gonna slowly but surely start to bounce on your toes, yeah? And then from there, we do that for about 10 seconds, yeah? But if you're new to it, you got injuries, you're nervous, feels a bit weird, don't feel right, just rock back and forth. That's it. And I promise you that that will eventually, if you just relax and just stand there for like 20 seconds, just doing that, just try and relax. You see, I'm just kind of letting my hands move. I'm just trying to keep my upper body relaxed, because what happens is our upper bodies tend to tense up. You know, we want to be nice and relaxed, letting everything flow. You keep doing that, you're going to feel your calves, but that eventually turns into a little bounce. And again, I'm just trying to keep my arms nice and relaxed. That's stage one, yeah? Now with this one, you don't have to, but it really helps to have something in front of you as a little bit of a target. Again, it gives me some pillows, man. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. These balance pads are cool though. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to start with one foot on it, and from here, I'm just going to switch like that. That's my next one. I'm just trying to keep my arms nice and relaxed. And we get higher, you know, so it's a bit more power into it. You know, you don't have to do that, you can just do that. I just find out a little target helps. And then height, oh, soft floor helps too. So with these, if you're starting off, we were just doing this bouncing, I'd recommend doing longer, right? I'd recommend 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Just let yourself relax. If you calves start cramping up, stop, have a minute, go again. And if that's the level you're at, that is perfectly fine. You're just going to do a few of these after you've done the other stuff. Yeah, nice little bonus, which is so important to develop this ability to bounce, to hop, you know? We lose it as we get older. So I'm going to develop that, yeah? Boom, 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 boom. And then eventually that turns into that. And if you're okay at that, just start to switch, yeah? Get a bit higher. Play around with it. 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Don't make it too super complicated. Don't do it till you're aching. I want it to be flowing. I want it to be relaxed, yeah? That's the key with it. We want it to be relaxed. And the more you do it, the more relaxed you're going to get. I promise you, it will get easier. Now, a bit more of an advanced one from that. So we've done them, we've warmed up. We're warmed up anyway, we've done all the other stuff. This is just like the icing on the cake, this. Okay, so what we're then going to do, so remember our stance we did before? So we're here, I want you to start tapping, hop, 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 forward as far as you can, then back, 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 as far as you can. I'm still bouncing, and then we're going to come forward, like that. Now, again, you might just be here, might just be that bit, but your other leg's going to work hard too. Like I can start to feel my knee on this side, so as I'm doing it, is that stabilising? Because there's all them forces and all that movement going on, that's working hard too. So again, it's just that hop as far as we can. I'm changing surfaces and height there to make it a little bit more challenging. You don't have to do that. Hop, 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 hop. Super simple. As you can hear, my heart rate's still going up. You know, my breath, I'm still like, ooh, starting to breathe. Uses quite a bit of energy, quite challenging. You start where you're comfortable. So again, that heel bounce, that's where we start. That builds to that. We can add some of them in, we can add some height if we want to, but then we can start to add that tap, 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 get as far as we can. And I promise you these are challenging. So with this, I'm not too bothered about sets and reps. Just do it for like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, have a feel, have a play around with it. Try to keep it even, but do what feels right, because this is so individual. Because for some people, that is so stiff, that's more than enough, you know? And it's going to take a lot of energy out of them. But the better you get at it, the more relaxed you're going to get. So that's our first stage. I'm going to show you a couple more advanced ones, and then we're finally going to decompress and finish this thing.